let's begin with the most important issue right now, the coronavirus, and what you would do as president in the face of it.
I would call a meeting in the Situation Room. We've been through this before with the coronavirus. We've been through this before. We've been through this before with dealing with the viruses that the N1H15, as well as what happened in Africa. Like we did every day we met in that crisis in the Situation Room. But it should be directed from the White House, from the Situation Room. We should be sitting down. The president should be sitting down in the Situation Room right now.
If you were president right now, what's the most important thing you would do tonight?
I'm not shaking hands. Joe and I did not shake hands. And I am very careful about the people I am interacting with. I'm using a lot of soap. Half of our people are scared to death. Good. So how does it happen? We don't have a system. And the Ebola crisis is also as a result of Ebola. Keep talking about Ebola. You got Ebola in my head here right now.
He voted against that as well.
No. I did not vote against that. That bailout money was used later on by Bush.
Bernie still hadn't told us how he's going to pay for it. We're talking about a $30+ trillion plan.
Not quite true.
If you want to do that, join me. Join me in my constitutional amendment that I've been proposing. I didn't have any money, and I still won.
I don't want to join you. Why don't you join me? Don't laugh, Joe. That's just the truth. And I got two other super PACs running ads against us. Why don't you just say right now, go on television and say, hey, you know what? Is that correct?
You get rid of the 9 super PACs you have?
I don't have 9 super. I don't have any super PACs.
You want me to list them?
No. Yeah, you go ahead and list them.
Okay, come on. Give me a break. Speaking of negative ads, my Lord, Bernie, you're running ads saying I'm opposed to Social Security, that PolitiFact says is a flat lie, and that the Washington Post said is a flat lie.
Oh, well, let me ask you a question, Joe.
Yeah.
You're right here with me.
Yeah.
Have you been on the floor of the Senate? You were in the Senate for a few years.
Yeah.
Time and time again, talking about the necessity, with pride, about cutting Social Security, cutting Medicare, cutting veterans programs.
No.
You never said that.
No.
All right. America, go to the website right now. Go to the YouTube right now. Come on, Joe, you won't.
Look, here's the deal.
You're an honest guy. Why don't you just tell the truth here? We all make mistakes.
I am telling the truth. Why am I viewed as a strong supporter?
All that I said.
I have laid out how I will increase Social Security.
Well, that's good. I laid that out.
I have laid out how I'm going to make sure that it is in fact paid for.
Jake,
no, it's not true.
That is not true?
That is not true. What is true is...
Whoa. Everything was on the table. All right, you're right. You just said it, including, in your judgment, cuts to Social Security and veterans.
In order to get the kinds of changes we need on other things related...
Joe, then
but we did not cut it.
I know, because people like me helped stop that. But Joe, you just contradicted yourself. One minute you said I was not on the floor. The next minute you say, well, yes, but
are they wrong on that, Bernie? Okay. Are they wrong on that, Bernie? Bernie, did you miss?
Joe, did you? Wait a minute. I'll answer your question. You answer mine.
I answered yours.
No, you didn't.
And I've been saying for a long time, the exact bill that Senator Sanders introduced, I guess a little over a year ago.
I talked about raising that minimum wage $15 an hour 4 years ago, Joe.
So did I, and I went out and campaigned
$15 an hour?
$15 an hour, New York City. Go talk to the governor.
I will talk to the governor. I'm not aware of that.
All right?
I am not aware of that.
You should be aware. Look.
All right. Unlike Joe, I have consistently believed
85% of the problem is over there.
Well, I'm not sure your proposal does that.
Something I know a little bit about. I've been way ahead of this curve. This idea that all of a sudden Bernie found this out is amazing to me.
Bernie is listening to the scientists.
Words matter. What's the reason? What's the reason? And the idea, why are they doing that? I wash my hands God knows how many times a day with hot water and soap. Thank God, for the time being, anything can happen, as my mother would say, knock on wood, that I'm in good health.
They're really showing themselves to do really well. Come on, man.